Good morning, this is Robin Hood Shaving Artisans. If you want to know more about this product, stay tuned and we'll be right back. Hi guys, the start of the program today is going to be my Tabac shaving soap. Comes like this. This is in the top. I did a review on it before. I've used the Tabac product since I'm dating myself, 1955 or maybe 56. I first bought actually some of the cologne that they make was bought for me for Christmas as a gift when I was in Switzerland, and then ever since then I've been using Tabac products, so I thought I would try this Tabac original shaving soap. Okay, we got that out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the RazorRock. This is their CNC computerized. It's a two-piece razor, I believe. A three-piece, I'm sorry. Three-piece razor. Like this. And that's what we're going to use today. And I'm going to use this with a second used Gillette Silver Blue blade. Not one of my favorite blades, but I want to use it up. So we're going to see how it functions in this particular razor. So we'll put this in here right now without cutting myself. I always forget to put the base plate on. Okay, there we go. There's there's zero overhang on this razor, which is kind of nice. It's okay, but I'm used to an overhang. It doesn't bother me. There's actually zero overhang on that. This doesn't look very shiny. It's in the article or the information that came with the razor. They said that it was, I guess they bead shoot it, like sandblast it with real small beads, and it's not supposed to be super shiny to keep the tolerance really high. I believe this is a 68.68 gap on this razor. We're going to find out how this thing shaves today with this soap. Alright, I'm going to wash my face first. Hope you're all doing well. Today is my birthday. God, I'm 77. I don't know if there's any guys out there that are old as me doing this nonsense of shaving. I just got a package in the mail the other day from China. I got 2 more brushes. I have like probably 50 brushes right now, and we'll squeeze this out a little bit. This is a synthetic brush I'm using. This is a Yaki number 24 synthetic. Looks like a tuxedo brush. I love these brushes. And we're going to see how this does. I may have to put some more water in it. I'm going to mix it right in the bowl here. I probably could have taken it out and put it in my bowl, but heck, I'm going to do it right in this. See how it does. Seems like it's lathering up nicely. Needs a little bit more work. I just got a new camera today, the other day also. The A6400 by Sony, and it's going to take me a good month and a half to learn how to use that. What I'm shooting these with right now is a GoPro Black 7. It does a job. The problem I find with it is that when my hands are close, like there, or my nose is close, I look like Jimmy Durante. Everything up close gets magnified. But and the audio is pretty good. I have a little bit of external mic on it. All right, let's see how this does. Smells nice. Smells like Tabac. I've got about 2 days growth. You like my hat? R7. All my companies, or most of them at least, start with R7. I have a corporation called R7 LLC. My detective business is R7 Investigations. At one point I had a company in Luxembourg International Corporation. It was called R7 LLC. It's short and sweet. Okay, this is really turning out nice. It just covers very well. It smells really nice. It's not overpowering. And with this brush, it's a nice combination. All right, let's see how we do with this. See, the first pass is Gillette Blue Blade. I like their platinum blades. There's no question I like that. The blue blades, we'll see. Just wash off my finger. I've used this razor once before. Okay. And it was okay. I thought, well, you know, I'll try a different razor in it. I'm more interested today to see what the soap is like. I definitely can feel the blade gap. It's the best way I can describe it. Blade gap, I can feel the blade. This particular razor is very heavy. I'm going to try it, next time I try it with a feather blade, just to see how it performs. Right. Let's see how smooth this is, how slippery it is rather, once I wash my face. Yeah. Still pretty slippery. I know I put the soap on it, but I can tell even with the soap that I put on and wash my face here, it's pretty slippery. So far so good. This will be the second application. Supposed to get a lot of snow. Let's see, it's the, what is it? It's the 12th of February. How could I forget? It's my birthday. It's the 12th of February. It's the 12th of February. We're supposed to get, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches or whatever of snow. I live about north of Chicago, about 50 miles, in a town called Waukegan. Happens to be the home of Jack Benny. And the courthouse, that's about it. And I spent a lot of time over there doing work. All right. What I do here with the shaving channel is so different from what I'm used to doing. It's just kind of a hobby and a pleasure. And I like talking to you guys too, responding to your comments. All right, let's do it sideways. Wash the razor down. That's better. You know, I have to admit, this is, I'm not impressed with the razor blade. The razor, I like it. I really like it a lot. But it's surprising me, with this soap, it's working pretty good. Stretch your wrinkles out. Okay. Some people say, why R7? I don't know, it started many, many years ago. I went to Miami, Florida, and I was teaching a course on trading the S&P futures. I had an internet site at that time. And I went back to my hotel, and internet was just getting going. And so I logged on with the my little IBM computer with a do-do-do-do-do-do. Remember that? The dial-up? And so I started checking, I don't know if it was GoDaddy, I think it was GoDaddy at the time, maybe another company. And I started to search out what names were available, R6, R7, and I should have bought a bunch of them, but I bought R7.com. And I used that for many, many years. And I found out that R7 was the first Russian rocket that actually went into outer space, I guess, and it fed the supplied the International Space Station for many years. Very powerful rocket. The second R7 that was out there was a golf club. I don't play golf. I forgot who the manufacturer was. You guys probably know if you do. And then the third one was me. And then one day I get a call from an attorney in Los Angeles. He said, would you be interested in selling the website? I said, I don't know. Well, prior to that, I was offered, I think it was $500 for the domain name to a rock group in New York called, I think it was Atomic R7. I turned them down. Then I had a professor from MIT wanted to buy it, and he offered me $1,000, and I turned it down, and nothing happened for a long time. So when this attorney called me, he said, you know, and I said, well, I might be interested. He said, have you had any offers? I said, yeah, I had one offer for $37,500, and I turned it down. And he said, can we make you an offer? Sure. He said, I'll call you right back. So he called me back in about 5 minutes. And he said, how about $37,500? And I said, you didn't hear me. You're not listening to me. I said, I turned that figure down. I said, but what? I tell you what, I don't like odd numbers. Make it 40 grand. We got a deal. He said, okay, I'll call you back in a little bit. Got to check with the guy that wants to buy it or the company. I said, okay. So not within a minute, he called me back, and I said, oh crap. He said, we'll take it. So I sold it. But then when I talked to GoDaddy about it, sometime later, they said, Bob, you could have gotten well over 100 G's for that domain name, because they're not making 2-character ones anymore. I said, good. But that's okay. I think I had maybe, with the renewal fees, maybe $100, a couple $100 maybe. So I made up pretty good on that. And I just like short things, so I don't want to overshave that area because usually I do that, then I wind up cutting myself. And now R7.com, if you look it up, is a news, sports, and entertainment website in Brazil, all in Portuguese. That's okay. But I have some other ones that are very short. I bought 2 domains recently in Iceland. I think one of them was r7.is. Then one off the coast of France, little island. I'm just going to do this area in here. And that one was r7.gg. Like, good gracious. I guess. So, yeah, you have to talk about something when you're shaving, man. You know, you can only talk so much about shaving brushes, and so I want to do both. Give you my honest opinion on the products I use, and I do buy all my own. Nobody's paying me to say anything about them. If they're bad or crappy, I'm going to tell you. Tell you the truth. See, I don't need this to make money. I don't. I do it because I enjoy it. Speaking of enjoyment, I'm an amateur radio operator also, Canine Fox Sugar, extra class, and I like code. I used to teach it, and I haven't been on in so long. I gotta get back at it again, or I'm gonna lose my ability to send code. I have too many hobbies. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Slope is this slope. See, slope is a combination of soap and slippery. It's a new term. The slope is very slippery, or the soap is very slippery. Does a nice job. The smell is not overpowering. A little bit more here I'm going to put. A little touch up. So now you know the story about R7. The nice thing about the hat, I give them away to a lot of my friends. When I wear it, people look at it and say, R7, what's it mean? And then it gives me a chance to tell them what I do. Oh, I'm a private detective. I cut myself. All right. Good enough. Just use some cold water and we'll wash everything down here. And I'll give you my opinion of this Tabac original soap. I might do another short video, 5, maybe 8 minutes long, maybe 10 at most. In a couple of days after I sit and think about this soap, and give you my thoughts about it. Oh, wow, cool. Almost got rid of the wrinkles. Moving along, we got the witch hazel here. I'm going to put that on. This is Thayer's cucumber. Nice. Nice, nice. And today I'm going to use CAD, C-A-D by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I usually mess that up, but Phoenix. I like their products. It's really good. I'm trying to get one of their razors, and that's another story, but oh, is this nice. I would love to buy one of each of their colognes, but you're probably looking at a couple grand. All right, I'll let that dry for a minute. Then I'll go into the aftershave that I'm going to use because I want to let this dry. Let's review some of this. This is the CNC of the 316L stainless steel by RazorRock. It's a three-piece razor, and in the razor I'm using the Gillette Silver Blue Blade, which I'm surprised did pretty good today. And that was actually that was the second use. You see the dot, second use. The brush I used was a 24 mil Yaki brush, synthetic. This is their tuxedo brush. And then soap I used was Tabac Original in here. I'm going to wash it out and let it dry out. But I really like that soap. We'll go into that in a second. I want to put this. I'm going to use the aftershave ice cold balm by Duke Cannon, because my face right now, with the combination of that soap and the Thader's witch hazel, feels real cool. So we'll put a little bit of this on to re-moisturize the skin. I like this. I really like this from Duke's. One of the better products. Some of the other things they have, they're okay, but that I like. Oh yeah. So I'm impressed with that combination of the razor. That soap is excellent, nice and slippery. Got a nice scent to it. And I think that just about will do it. I'm going to have a couple of videos, 1, 2, and I'll put another video up here for you guys to watch. I might link it later on to one of the short videos I'm going to do on the Tabac, this particular soap, and go into a little bit more detail about what it is made up, why I think it's slippery, why it's a good soap, the good and the bad points about it. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, learned a little bit, and make your comments below. I appreciate it if you subscribe or refer my videos to other people. Don't do it if you don't want. If you don't refer my videos out if you want to make enemies. I'm kidding you. Anyway, have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video. And just be nice to each other, okay? And enjoy your shaves. Bye.